All right, people, what the hell is going on? And what the hell? Get out of the way, headphones. Uh, man, I just got back in the house and from a little walk early morning. Water ain't as cold as I hoped it would be. But anyway, decided I wanted to chat for a little bit. This is something I've been wanting to do a video about. Is Let's Plays. Unlike most folks I know, pretty sure it's other people like me out there, or else you wouldn't see as many Let's Plays as you do on YouTube and Twitch and shit like that. That's primarily all I watch. Majority of what I watch is Let's Plays all day long. The typical shit too. Like right now, I done seen The Walking Dead series all the way through at least 4 times. Just did it again recently, finished another one recently a couple of days ago. The Life is Strange series, I done seen that all the way through a couple times, and I'm in the middle of watching it again from this other YouTuber I've seen. And what else they got? This one called As Dusk Falls. As Dusk Falls, yeah. I've seen that. I've seen 3 Let's Plays of that. And then you got that, it's a guy, Cage, he got a bunch of games like Heavy Rain, Detroit, Become Human. It's another game, Between Two Souls or some shit. I didn't like that one. I didn't like that one. You don't have to worry about it. I won't watch that one again. I didn't like that one. And I think there's another one I'm missing. But those are the staples. It's other Telltale, Wolf Among Us, which I ain't much care for either. I've seen that. I've seen 2 Let's Plays of that, and it's just whatever. Just halfway pay attention to it. It didn't grab my attention. And I watch those Let's Plays, and you get to watch a bunch of different people play, which is kind of the thing. I like to watch female Let's Plays. For whatever reason, I don't much care for watching dude Let's Plays. I got some that I will watch, but when I'm looking for Let's Plays, I'm kind of, if it's a female, I kind of like, okay, let me check this out and see what she does. Some of they ain't no different from anybody else. Some of them, camera savvy, game savvy, you know what I'm saying? And some of them just have no camera savvy and the commentary sucks and the gameplay sucks. I watched one, it was Fallout. They was playing, you could tell they was just going through the popular list of games that people were playing at the time. Somebody probably told them, you can, you're a girl, you can do it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like it wasn't one of those people that's all made up and all kind of shit, all dressed up and shit. And hop on. It was just like some regular ass chick that looked like she just woke up out of bed, but she couldn't play. It was Fallout, and it was because that's what I would watch. You know what I'm saying? She couldn't play Fallout or Skyrim worth of shit, and the commentary was dookie at best. I tried to watch it. It's just, I was like, I can't do it. I tried. You see people, because my channel, I got 74 subscribers or some shit. You try to go on and see people trying to do shit. You go on there, give them a couple of views or whatever, and they be like, oh, somebody watch. That I do that. But yeah, but for whatever reason, that's what I prefer. I do watch men Let's Plays and whatnot, but I treat them just like everybody else. The same as the women. I go on, I listen to the shit to see how the commentary is gonna be. Cause I ain't no use of me trying to watch no whole Let's Play of any game. And the commentary sucks. And then a lot of times people have Let's Plays and then they have the streamed videos what they do on Twitch or some shit like that, and they put the shit over where, you know, well, the stuff they record primarily for YouTube is just them playing the game with their commentary or them just on the game, you know what I'm saying? And then you got the streams that they put over, which, you know, the gameplay might be somewhat the same, but you got the chat. So you got to listen to them talk to the chat playing the game while they trying to play the game. And then depending on who they are, how long they've been around, they got all the bells and whistles. So every time somebody come in and donate a join, a sub or something, you got all this shit going on. It takes away from the immersion of you watching the Let's Play. I'll be wanting to see people's reaction to the game itself, not a whole bunch of people in the chat, because a lot of times the chat derails shit. And it's, you know, in my imaginary where people's stream chat is just a bunch of fucking 10-year-olds in there typing. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know what those people sound like. I don't know how old they are or whatever the fuck. But it's just like that, when they read the comments off, that's what's in my head. Everything sounds dumb because I don't want to hear it to start with. But that's, you know, whatever. Not if some people can handle it. That's why you have to kind of get through it. Most times, if it's a stream, I have to skip it. You know, it's just too much other stuff going on other than the game I'm trying to watch. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing with me is, I have to watch the Let's Plays to enjoy certain games. Like the games I described earlier, those choice-based games and stuff like that, you know, I can't play those games. I'm vision impaired, so I can't play those games. You know, I tried to play, oh man, when was it? I tried to play The Walking Dead Season 1. I didn't get out of Clementine's house. I was like, nah, I can't, I don't like this at all. Because that was my first time trying to play a point and click game, and I play on the Xbox. That was my first try trying to play a point and click game. So you gotta boot this stupid ass cursor. Lee is slipping and falling and fumbling all over the goddamn place, and I'm like, nope. I didn't get past that. Long while later, looking for some other games to try to play, and I ran across As Dusk Falls, because I was looking for those type of games, but something I hadn't seen, because at that point I had seen a whole bunch of Let's Plays As Dusk Falls. Well, I never heard of that, so I hopped on that, and first time, and I didn't make it past the gas station in that game. And if you know what I'm talking about, that's when the game starts. I didn't make it past the gas station because the dialogue was the choice was timed. I'm vision impaired. If I'm gonna look and try to see what's on the screen, I have to look and see what's on the screen. It's gonna take some time. I can't be sitting there fighting the clock while I'm trying to do that shit. And and when I'm watching the Let's Plays, that happens to a lot of people. Even when they play those type of games all the time, is that they sitting there and blah blah blah, and the timer go off and it'll default pick something or whatever it does, and they were like, oh shit, I didn't pick that. You know, they took too long. And I don't, you know, if I'm gonna sit, I want to be able to look, see, read, take my time and decide what the fuck I want to do. And I don't like quick time events, which is why I won't even make an attempt to play God of War games. I don't like puzzles either, so you know that knocks me out a whole bunch of games. Puzzles just turn me all the way off. I know I can't play God of War because I tried to play Hellblade, which is essentially God of War but with a different character. I tried to play that, and I didn't get past that first little wall you get through. After you go through a little swamp and you climb up through some shit and you climb down some shit, and it's this wall you got to get through it, do some weird ass shit. I'm like, no. You know, and then I watched the Let's Play of that game, which wasn't all that impressive. I was like, I'm kind of glad I didn't play this. It's like a God of War clone, but it ain't as deep. Looks good. It looks as good as God of War. It's the same gameplay. It's just that it's not as deep. Yeah, but I watched somebody play it and I was like, I wouldn't be able to do this. You know what I'm saying? All the shit. And I watched the Let's Play the God of War games, the latter God of War games. Oh man. My lazy brain motherfucker, I am not for to figure none of that shit out. I'm not for to figure none of that shit. I'm not trying to be dealing with all this shit. I mean, you gotta do this, that, and the other. By the time they get halfway to the point where they figuring out the puzzle, I'm already on another game. You know what I'm saying? I'm either already on another game or I'm on YouTube watching something else. I don't play games for that. You know what I'm saying? I don't play games for that. Try to be sitting there bumping my head up trying to figure some shit somebody done pull out their ass out. Nah, man. I'm not trying to do it. You can keep it. And I would love to be able to do that. I would love to be able to do some Let's Plays. If I was just so happen to run into some money or inherit some equipment or whatever the fuck, I would try to do a Let's Play. I mean, wouldn't nobody watch it? You know what I'm saying? But first of all, for the same reason I can't play those games, I can't do like the traditional Let's Play like you would see with a bunch of people, like streaming and shit like that, which would probably be the easiest thing to do. I could probably do a Let's Play of certain games. It would all be like retro shit though, which is basically all of what I got on my Xbox One right now. Is I can't read chat. That goes back to the days when I was doing that broadcasting thing on I can't remember the name of that damn app. That broadcasting app everybody was using for a while. I was on that shit, you know what I'm saying? And you know, you turn camera on, you sit in front of the phone and you be talking and whatnot. And people are coming to the room and you try. I can't read that little shit at the bottom. I can't see that shit. I'm sitting there, I got a microphone. Matter of fact, look at this. This right here, I'm sitting right in front of my game. You can hear Skyrim music right there. I'm sitting in front of my TV. This, you see, I keep this shit right here. That's so I can see the shit. The damn, this 40-inch screen right now is literally 2 feet from me. I could touch it right. I could touch the screen just with my arms right here. So nah, I ain't I can't do all that tiny fucking text and trying to read and follow shit and play the game and talk to people and try to announce shit and all that. No. Now commentary I can do. No, if I'm playing and doing commentary, which I mean technically I can do because I do have a Twitch account. I mean, you ain't gonna see no camera or no shit like that, but why the fuck do you need to see me playing the game? You don't. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's what people do now. Everybody got the little green screen or they got the little, the little face cam. Now they got the little circle, which I like. I like the circle rather than the square. The circle looks neater on the screen than that big box with somebody's head in it that I probably don't need to see anyway. Just so people can, which I fucking hate. If you want me not to watch your videos, let all of your fucking thumbnails look like that. I will skip right the fuck over it. I will skip right the fuck over it, especially if you're a grown ass man. You know what I'm saying? If you're a grown ass man, if you 30 something years old and you doing all this shit in your goddamn thumbnails, you know what? I'm gonna let you have that. I'm finna go watch somebody else. That shit might have been the greatest shit ever. That shit looks stupid to me. You know what I'm saying? You'll never see me do that. And it's funny. It's funny because I got thumbnails that I use on my videos, but like I said, I ain't got one of them type of channels. But it was like when I didn't have, I didn't use thumbnails, and they just stick a random clip of the video up there as the as the thumbnail for the video, and all of them just so happen to me being like, they catch me right in the middle of me talking with my mouth open and shit. I'm like, man, come on, why the fuck? I don't know how to use my thumbnails like I used to, because I ain't really been doing nothing. Well, I save those for when I make special videos. You know what I'm saying? I hadn't made a special video in quite some time, so I will endure to do that sometime soon. But I have to actually leave the house to go do something, because those are the type of videos that I shoot. I shoot clip videos for like when I go out of town, Vegas, or some shit like that, and I'm and I get a little commentary, you know. But hey, that's what I do. Even if it's just a weekend out in Houston or a gym day or something like that, if I know I'm gonna be moving around at least a little bit, I you know, little videos like that. Had a little music, maybe a few effects, you know, nothing too happy, you know. Then I put my intro and my outros on there like I usually do, and make a regular video like I would make. Nowadays, like this right here, this ain't gonna have nothing on it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna have nothing on it. It's just gonna say something about Let's Plays, and it's gonna have my face on the front, like, and then people gonna look at it and be like, man, and scroll right the fuck by it, which I don't much mind. You know, it is what it is. What the fuck I was talking about? I don't know. I was talking about somebody video games or whatever, but I can do commentary. I can do commentary. So I can do Let's Plays. I can do it on Twitch, no cam, but I don't have no Twitch followers. You know, I would have to try to find a way to get some followers to actually watch the gameplay. You know what I'm saying? And doing that is not. I can't even get people to watch my regular videos. So, you know, anything beyond that is a fucking pipe dream. You know, if you scroll down my shit, my videos got, if you looking at my videos, you 3-4 views or some shit like that. That's it. You know, and I won't even bother trying to get monetized on YouTube and no shit like that, because I curse. I'm not gonna stop cursing, because not that if I'm sitting here trying to edit myself the whole time, then I'm cutting into my personality, and I don't want to have to do that. I don't. It's an uncomfortable feeling. It's like one of the things where if you go to like an old family's house, or you over somebody else's old family house or some shit, and you have to turn on that polite voice, you know damn well you don't talk like that, but you like, yes ma'am, yes ma'am, I know, yes, and people looking at you and they know you don't talk like that. Shit, that sound like an old different goddamn. You want that? Some watered down ass shit. And I understand, because people would be on here trying to make their money, so they do all the shit. You know what I'm saying? They do all the shit. You know, because, you know, once you get a following, especially a bunch of these women, and I ain't trying to turn into some woman thing, but it's easy. It's easy. But you have to have the skill. You know what I'm saying? You have to have the skill and the interest. Because if you on here doing this shit, you're gonna be playing fucking video games all the goddamn time. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be playing video games all the goddamn time, and you know your request box gonna be full of shit. Then you gotta have it turns into a business at some point, and at a certain point, if you don't really like it, once it turns into a business, you might be making money, but you like you can't pull away from it. Because you start worrying about algorithms and all kind of other shit. If I take a goddamn break and I come back, you know what I'm saying, ain't nobody gonna see my videos. You can't be worrying about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, really, you can't be worrying about that. If you got your followers, you have your Discord and your other, you know, however y'all keep in touch on Twitter, you be like, look, I'm doing this, that, and the other. I'll be back in a week or some shit like that. You ain't got to worry about your videos getting pushed down. Your people know to come back at a certain time, or expect you when the when videos will start back up and shit like that. Instead of just trying to pick up all the views, you get the views that you got. Yeah. At least that's my logic. Do it actually work like that? I have no idea. Really, I don't. But from the surface, from what I hear, it is what it is. But I'd like to do it. I'd like to at least give it a try. But like I said, I'd have to play some games that most people have no interest in watching right now. You just, you know what I'm saying? Just no interest, because I can't. If you want to see somebody play the shit well, even games I'm familiar with, you know what I'm saying? Like I play, something like Skyrim or something like Fallout or something like that, the standard fare these days. I can play those games, but I don't play those games. The way I play those games is not conducive to a let's play. I do a lot of farming. It's just like, okay, if you don't want to do the farming on the camera, it's like, but I do one episode and come back for the next episode 2, my character allowed to be halfway to max level. You know what I'm saying? My character didn't like, what the fuck happened? I was like, well, shit, man. That's how I play the game. You want to sit here and watch me do the same thing over and over again for 3-4 hours? Because that's basically what the fuck I do on everything I play. I got Skyrim right here, and I hadn't got to the whole grinding with the alchemy and the what's his name? What's that? Enchanting and stuff, where you gotta make the gear to make the stuff to make the gear to make the stuff, so you can skyrocket your skills up. But right now, but I'm working on it. But there's other stuff I gotta do before I get to that. But that's how I play the games. I would have to relegate myself to just playing the game like normal. And I don't know. I don't really do that. I never did that. I was one of them people that when I was young, I played the game. We had the magazines back then and shit like that. You get the little magazines that had the little cheat codes in it. And they had the little cheat codes in it. Man, look. Play that. I cheated at everything. Even now, I got. Damn. Oh, here you go. Morrowind. The cheat code. Now I got Morrowind on my Xbox. I don't think I have it downloaded, but the cheat codes from back then still work on the on the Xbox One version of this shit. You know what I'm saying? I said, I wonder if this gonna work. You put the little in there, and it's like, yep, still work. You know what I'm saying? You refill your little stamina, health, and magic bars. You do the little code, it'll zip that shit right the fuck back up. It's a bunch of other ones too, and they all work. You just gotta know which from way back in the day. I don't forgot which one, but these bumpers are just substitutes for the black and the white button that we used to have on the old Xbox controller. You used to have that black and the white button on there. Well, the left and the right bumper are those same buttons. So you could put the same code in there and substitute bloop bloop for the black and the white button, and same thing. So yeah, that's how I played the games. I would make an attempt to play a game regularly, but some stuff is just like Red Dead Redemption. That's on everybody's playlist. That's on everybody's playlist. And while that would be right up in my wheelhouse, I can't play that game. I tried. I watched somebody play a Let's Play of that, and I was like, you know what? I want to play this game myself. I don't want to watch nobody play. I bought the game. I got it. And started playing it. I vision is fucked up, and for whatever reason, I can't get back used to Rockstar's controller thingamabob. They shit is weird to me. And I played I played all the Grand Theft Autos. I played Red Dead Redemption and shit. And I don't know why the fuck. I even played Grand Theft Auto 5. Well, I played the online. I didn't play the little story. But still, why can't I get used to this shit? You know what I'm saying? I'm just sitting there. I don't like their controlling scheme. I just don't. It irritates the hell out of me. I'm used to playing the Bethesda games. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm playing any other game, if there's a way for me to map my controls similar to the way that stuff work on Fallout and Skyrim to some degree, that's what I do. But if they just got some other weird ass shit going on, I just, nah. You know, my brain be like, nah, this ain't right, and I'm not, you know. It's just like if I was, you know, I mean, it's not about the invert shit, because I play inverted, which I think would screw a lot of people off. People won't know how I'm playing, but I do play inverted. You know, where down is up and up is down. If you flip that shit around where up is up and down is down, oh man, it just be like, I'd be like, oh, what the fuck? Oh, controller pro, the fuck is going on there? Oh man, I cannot do it. I cannot do it. It's just I can't do it. I mean, if up is up, down is down. That sounds simple enough? Yes. Can you do it? Fuck no. Down is up is down. That's how my brain operates, man. I watched a video or something of how that works, how your brain processes shit, whether it processes stuff on a lever or whatever. I don't know, but you know, that's how it works for me. Anywho, yeah, joystick type of deal. I don't know. I don't know. I tried to, and it's work. You get up somewhere like Call of Duty. Now, could I do Call of Duty videos? Yeah. I mean, I'd get clowned because people would talk about me like a dog about how I play the game, and I'm not one of those gameplay type of people, and I don't like Call of Duty like that anymore. I really don't. I did some Call of Duty videos on Twitch. Ain't nobody watching, but it's just one of them things where Twitch was on the Xbox. You know what I'm saying? You turn the little stream thing on and you just play. You know, whether somebody was watching or not, I don't know, because I think people will come in and then leave, but that number will still be there. So you think somebody is sitting there watching you, but they been and came and left. They not there no more. So if you sitting there talking with your headphones on, talking, trying to do commentary, and ain't nobody even in the fucking room. You're sitting there talking to yourself. Yeah, but could I do it? I could, but will I? No. I deleted Call of Duty. I bought the last Call of Duty this year, the Modern Warfare 3, I think it is. You know, I played it, I got me a gold shotgun, and I quit. Like I do every fucking year that I buy the game. I didn't buy it the year before. But that's generally what happens. I play the game for about a month or whatever the fuck. I get me a gold shotgun, maybe 2 gold shotguns, depending on the game. And I'm done playing. Ain't nothing else for me to play for. And by then, you know, there's so much trash going on with the goddamn game that I don't want to play it anyway. Because if you watching Call of Duty videos and all, it's just so many people just bitching and complaining and moaning and whining and all kind of shit about the goddamn game. And it's just like, shut up. And I just don't even want to have shit to do with the game anymore. So I deleted it. You know, whatever. I got my personal, you know, games worth out of it. I got to sit and drop my traps all over the place, kill a bunch of people, make them mad and all kind of shit like that, and get my little little accolades that I like to get, and then get the fuck up out of there. Ain't no use to me sitting around. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. But I could do those videos. But the videos would have to be for the commentary. You know, there would have to be more of people coming to see me rather than the game itself. You know what I'm saying? It's just like the Let's Plays that I'm watching now. Like I said, all those games, Detroit, all the Telltale games, and all the Life is Strange games. I've watched a shit ton of those from all kind of different people. I have. I've watched this Asian chick in Canada, the average Midwestern white chick, maybe a couple of them, a chick from Sweden, a guy in the Netherlands, or somewhere in that Central Northern Europe area over there. You know what I'm saying? I watched all those people do the gameplays of those games, and they're all a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's mindset is a little different, where they make the choices in the games and all kind of shit like that. And that's why I end up watching them so many times, because I watch them and I get different results each time I watch it. So it's not like I'm watching the same thing over and over again. Oh, and like the chick I'm watching now, which is a little bit different, it's a black chick, which I just happened to run across when I was looking up As Dusk Falls. I said, man, I hadn't watched As Dusk Falls in a while, so I typed it in. Well, I didn't type it in. I did this shit on my fucking. No, I didn't. I didn't even do that. What the fuck did I do? I did this right here with the remote on my TV, because, you know, I got one of those TVs with all the apps on it. So I did this little search on YouTube, and, you know, you start typing As Dusk Falls, and, you know, you get the little previews at the bottom, and it just, you know, the preview started playing on one, and I heard the voice. It was a female voice, which is okay, whatever. But it was a black voice. You know what I'm saying? It's a black voice. I was like, huh. You don't run across a lot of that. Not that they out there, but you ain't gonna run across a lot of that. With the games that I'm playing now, like I said, it ain't like that they not out there, but you know, when you start typing in these games, they not at the top of the little queue of people they go fucking show you. So this chick popped up. I'm not gonna say no names. As Dusk Falls, and then I watched that playthrough, and then I watched her The Walking Dead playthrough, where she went through the Walking Dead games. I watched all of that shit, all of them. This was within the last week or so, people. So, and then now I'm watching the Life is Strange stuff that she's doing, and we on Life is Strange 2 at the moment. And I'm gonna tell you right now, like I said, I watched all these different people from all over the place play these games. So it's just not this little section of people. Like I said, folks from Canada, you know, Asian chick in Canada, a couple of different white folks, you know, and some people over in Europe, and one chick all the way in Sweden, and then some obviously urban black chick. You know what I'm saying? She's, you know, she got a cam. You can just see that she's hood black. Just put it like that. And and the thing about it, the way I'm watching her stuff is that it's different. You know what I'm saying? All of them are different to a certain degree, but this is like different. What the hell happened to my Bluetooth, man? Anyway, so I'm watching the stuff. I'm watching the videos, and it's entertaining and irritating at the same time. Because unlike all the rest of the people from all over the world that I watched all these gameplays from, the black chick is the one that's hollering and screaming at the screen at the people like they can fucking hear her. You know what I'm saying? And when you see stuff like that, you have to take it for what it is, okay? Because people do stuff on YouTube and on Twitch and all that other stuff. That's the personality. They're not like that in real life. So you have to kind of take that into account. But it's irritating as hell because you see them playing the game. Blah, blah, blah. They look at it, they got to think and do all kind of shit like this. And they into the goddamn, and she's always going off on shit. Like, only you would see a black folk do. If you black, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. You're doing too much. Everybody says that. I hate that. It's so stupid. But she goes off and she's yelling at the characters and fussing and hollering and shit during the dialogue. And I'm like, I'm yelling at her, yelling at the TV, like, shut the fuck up. Like, literally, that was actually yesterday when I did that. I'm like, shut up. Like, literally, I'm yelling at my TV. That's how pissed off I was. She's yelling and hollering, going off at characters on the screen of the game she's playing while the dialogue is going on the game. And then be wondering why you don't know what the fuck is going on. You're screaming and hollering at these people like they real people that can hear you, and then some shit happened. Like, what the fuck is that? What shit that was talking about this shit earlier? You was yelling at the goddamn screen like a fucking moron. Stop that. So yeah, they do that. It's a whatever. And it's like I'm watching this shit I'm watching it because it's different and it's fairly entertaining. Her commentary is fairly entertaining. Now, another thing about this shit, the most polarizing thing to me is Life is Strange, which is a game that ain't made for me at all. I'm a damn near 50-year-old black man. That game is just demographic-wise, any other-wise, it's not made for me. You know what I'm saying? It's just, oh my goodness. I just watched that game to see people's reaction to certain events along the way. The dialogue in that game is, shit. The dialogue in that goddamn game, I'm just like, whoever wrote this game, story-wise, is like, okay. But the dialogue in that game, it sucks. It's like somebody trying to be extra super cool and hip and shit, and it's just like stupid. It's eye-rolling for somebody in my demographic. It ain't made for me. You know what I'm saying? But I go through the game, I watch it just to see people's reaction to certain shit that happens in the game. That's what people watch those Let's Plays for, because everybody that watch those Let's Plays have already seen them 100 times like I have. You looking to see somebody new play the game, kind of like Dark Souls. I watch Dark Souls Let's Plays. I want to see Dark Souls Let's Plays from people who haven't beat the game already. If I'm watching, matter of fact, I just did this, the Chicken Sweet. I watched a bunch, I was like, man, she got a whole bunch of games down here. And she was like, yeah, I played this, she was getting ready to play, doing a Let's Play of Dark Souls. And I was like, well, shit, I watched this shit. And it was like, she had already beat Sekiro, and she had already beat Dark Souls 3. She was getting ready to play Dark Souls Remastered. She was getting ready to play Dark Souls for the first, because people start those games at different times. She had already beat Sekiro. She had already beat Dark Souls 3. And she was getting ready to play Dark Souls for the first time. And then she picked up Dark Souls. I was like, well, I'll watch it. I'll see. And she picked up the game like she ain't never played Dark Souls before. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I'm not even finna go through this. You know what I'm saying? You done beat Dark Souls 3. You done beat Sekiro. You get ready to play the regular Dark Souls, and you sitting here fumbling around like you ain't never played Dark Souls before. You're not even for to put me through this. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You're not even for to put me through this. That happened a couple times where people done played games later on in the series, then go back to play regular Dark Souls for the first time, and they ain't never played Dark Souls game before. I'm like, how the fuck can you beat Dark Souls 3 or Sekiro or some shit like that? You know, how can you beat those games and come back to this basic ass shit and act like you don't know what the fuck you're doing? Just authenticity is something I look for in a goddamn video. That just turned me off. I didn't even watch no more videos after that. But the thing about it, I was talking about the Life is Strange. You know, if I'm watching your videos and you don't sacrifice Chloe, I won't like nothing else you do. I just won't. That's one of them decisions in video games where I don't look at you the same way. If you don't sacrifice Chloe at the end of the game, I don't like you no more. And the black chick didn't sacrifice Chloe. She had a dumbass reason for doing it too. It's not like those are real life choices or whatnot, but I'm just like, because that's one of them games where everybody is on Chloe for what reason. I can't stand that character. I don't. It's a basic personality mismatch there with me and somebody like Chloe. It's clash. It's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? It's just certain people, you know, y'all personalities just will not match. Me and Chloe would not match at all. Not that we'd be fighting and shit like that. It's just like I wouldn't be nowhere around her. Just like she would irritate me. I wouldn't be nowhere around her. Which is why I didn't like the second part. What's that? The game. Before the Storm. I just got through watching that with the black chick. And the only reason I watched that Let's Play is because the black chick did it. I seen it once before. I didn't care for it because it was Chloe. I watched it. I was like, okay, this ain't for me. I don't like this character. So me watching the game that's where she's the protagonist sucks, which is actually pointless because you know how the game turned out. Canonically, I know how everything turned out because I've seen the whole goddamn series. Yeah, so, oh man, there's a whole bunch of that to where I'm just like, man, you take shit too seriously. And I'm like, I shouldn't be looking at this woman no different. It's just like the black chick. The black chick go through the game. She keeps all the little romantic options kind of neutral when she plays. At least so far from the games I'm watching, if that type of shit is available. We writing Life is Strange 2 where that shit for to pop up. I'm gonna see what she gonna do. She's she's kind of standoffish when it comes to that kind of romantic sexual shit in the game. Because for the most part, a lot of that shit is between teenagers and shit like that. I'm like, why the fuck, why the fuck are we even exposed to teenage sexuality in the games and whatnot? It's just, nah. But anyway, now that I'm just thinking about it, yeah, whatever. Anyway, that's a whole nother goddamn video right there. But I done forgot what the fuck I was talking about again, goddamn it. The fuck was I? Oh man, don't get old. Shit. And I'm thirsty again. Goddamn Kool-Aid glass. There ain't no Kool-Aid in here, but this big Kool-Aid glass. But anyway, I was talking to something about the black chick or something. I done forgot. But I like watching her, but the shit pisses me off because she's loud, like black loud. You know what I'm saying? For like no reason, black loud. And the only other person that was that dude. I think he was from the Netherlands or somewhere like that. Used to always make, he's some long haired, chubby dude with a beard, and after Life is Strange, or during it, so he had big, long black hair. That while he was playing Life is Strange, he ended up with this blue streak of hair. I guess he was trying to copy Chloe a little bit, so he come in with this blue streak of hair dyed in. He had that for a while till it damn near turned green. I was just like, and that's the look I had on my face when I saw him. I was like, I don't. And he always saying some borderline ass gay shit, which is what I was about to get into. Is that I watched all this. Everybody always picked the gay option. You know what I'm saying? Everybody always picked the gay option, which technically I do too, because I play as male characters. And if I play as a female character, even in a game, I'm not romancing no dude. I'm sorry, it's just not gonna fucking happen. But I generally play as a male character, but in these hands right here, you play as whoever the fuck the character is. And like I say, I usually watch females play and all this other shit. They always pick the fucking gay shit. I ain't trying to offend nobody either. It's just, and that's one of the. I'm not offended by gay stuff. I'm offended by the shit being forced into my goddamn face in my media. You know what I'm saying? Real life gay stuff, that shit don't bother me at all. You know what I'm saying? It really don't. I'm at the gym all the time. I see all kind of weird shit. I do. I see all kind of weird shit. And I have to try my best not to do videos about it, because it's a lot of stuff I want to do videos on, and I don't, just so I don't get labeled as this, that, and the other. But I don't like, the Tell Me Why is another one of those games. Where one of the main characters is transgender. But it ain't no romance options and no shit like that in the game, and no shit like that. At least I don't think it is. I know it's kinda, but it's nothing you have any control over, I don't think. To where the transgendered, one of the transgendered, you play as the sister. Well, actually, fuck it, it's two sisters, goddamn. One of them is transgender. So it's a dude now. And the transgendered man, the trans man, runs across a gay man. And they hit it off. And I think they kind of decide to see each other for a little bit, which is fucking weird. Because I'm like, because just because you transgender don't dictate your preference. You know what I'm saying? I have to make sure that folks know that, so I don't sound fucking stupid. Just because you transgender don't dictate your preference. But the gay man falls for the transgendered man. But I'm like, okay, but that's when it come time for y'all to do whatever it is y'all do, y'all can negotiate now how that shit works. I have no idea goddamn deal. But I'm just saying, essentially that's a chick. You know what I'm saying? It's a chick with some extra hormones pumped in. So now you got a mustache and all that other, it just, a lot of people might think it's mean to say that, but essentially that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So if you get your rocks off on certain physical shit, And at that point, that motherfucker still had boobs. She was still bounding them shits. So yeah, it's yeah. But anyway, everybody picks the little homosexual relationship shit. It's just like, why? It's a perfectly good dude, because a lot of this shit, even in Life is Strange 2, you pick between the chick, the Texas chick, or the Matthew McConaughey wannabe. And it's like, and the main character is a fucking dude. Why wouldn't you pick the chick? Because the chick has all the shit that you would want, even if you doing some gay shit. Even if you want to do some gay shit, the dude is just, why would you pick that? You know what I'm saying? It's just like, yeah, that's what I like. Why would you like that? Either way, why would you like that? That person has no redeemable qualities. Why would you pick that? Now, if it was some charming dude or whatever, I could see, but why would you pick that? You know what I'm saying? Just, ugh. But either that, your character in Life is Strange 2 is fucking 16 fucking goddamn years old. Why the fuck are we even doing that? Even though they do have insinuated sex scene. Like I said, that's a whole nother goddamn video. I'm just like, okay. And they do show them getting into the lake or whatever the fuck, and then going back to the tent. But I'm like, 16. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, come on now. Don't, is this some shit that if I had on my computer, and you know what I'm saying, on my personal computer or whatnot, somebody walk in on me while that shit is on, and I get cuffed off for child porn or some shit. I'm like, nah, it's on the game, man. Shit, I didn't make this shit. It's right there. Shit. I mean, everybody done played Life is Strange to be in goddamn prison then. Shit. But I wish I can do a let's play of it. I do. I wish I can do a let's play, but I can't. I can't play through these games like I would like to. Which is the whole point of this whole goddamn long, rambly ass video, is the fact that I wish I can do let's plays, but I can't. So I watch them instead. But before long, I will figure out something. You know what I'm saying? I might go back to just the basic. I have to look through the apps on my Xbox. If I run across some extra money, I might. I think I got a day one Xbox One. A day one Xbox One. Well, I guess that ain't no worse than the Xbox Series X. So, fucking names. Well, I might upgrade if I get the extra money and don't fuck it off some kind of goddamn way. Get the top Xbox instead of the one I got, which I mean that thing been kicking for the longest. So shit. But the fact that they starting to make games now that this game can't even play is, it's kind of telling. It's like, oh, the graphics and shit don't make me no good. Like I say, I'm vision impaired, so I can't appreciate all the new graphics and all that other shit that be coming up. Yeah, I was saying, that don't really mean that much to me. I can't tell the difference no way. It's just like people be making these videos. They be like, I'm doing such and such cave videos on YouTube. They be watching this shit on my phone. You doing that for nothing. Now, I can't notice when motherfuckers have old ass videos and it's all fuzzy and shit. Yeah, I can tell that. But like regular ass videos, I can't tell that you did all that extra shit. You know what I'm saying? I really can't. I really can't appreciate that. And I'm not actually watching the videos that much anyway. Most of the time, shit, I'm sitting here. I got a TV right here, and my other TV's over there. Let's Play gonna be playing on their TV over there. I'm gonna be fucking around on my game with something over here. Y'all know how it is. And my computer is right here. So, yeah. I'll figure out how to do it at some point. I got somebody that can give me some ideas. I'll probably talk to them about it. Not that I'm gonna be able to do it right off the top, But give me some ideas so if I do get the bug, boom, I'll be able to, okay, I need this, that, that. Pick that up. And I'm talking about the most basic of basic shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I might upgrade my little gaming system or whatnot. And then and just start streaming on Twitch. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got a Twitch account. I might make a new one. You never know. Because I probably would want to change the name over there to match the rest of my branding. Because I got the same name across all the shit I use, except for that one, which is an old Call of Duty handle that I don't much. I wouldn't want to use that no way. So I don't know if I can change that. If I can change that, I will. But I might have to delete that account and make another one to where I can start up, send some stuff out there, get a few subs, and then see if I can get some traction with playing some regular games that I like to play, like fucking what, Gems of War. I play Gems of War. That's a game I can just sit there and fuck around with, and you know what I'm saying? I can play that. It'll get boring after a while, you goddamn match games. It's just, whatever. It's like a violent Candy Crush. Play that shit. And I did get some games. Hold on, let me see. What did I get? Skyrim has been quick saved. Come on now. Connect, motherfucker. All right, let me close this. Hopefully I don't miss nothing. It ain't even nothing but 10 o'clock. What games do I have on my Xbox at this moment? I have Dark Souls 3, which I hadn't beaten yet. Skyrim Special Edition. That's the regular Game Pass version of it. Final Fantasy X and X-2. That's a staple. Even if I'm not playing them games, I'm gonna have it. I saw that they had it on here for sale. I bought it. I did. I bought it. I'm like, bop. That's $10 right there. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. I bought it. I played it a little bit, but you try to play. Yeah. It's not a game that I can play where I'm just paying attention to just that. Because it's one of the few RPG games that's actually turn-based to where it's not that active turn. I don't like the active turn, but I don't like being timed. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I like 10. 10-2 got the active shit going on. Then I got Gems of War, Gladius, which is original Xbox game. I saw they had that. Boom, $10, just buy. Yeah. I got Jade Empire, Kingdoms of Amalur, Re-Reckoning. So that's the remake of the other Kingdoms of Amalur, and I think this one comes with all the little. It comes with all the little DLCs and stuff that come with it. I actually like that game, but it's Vision, man. The Vision make the game hard to play. Then I got Lost Odyssey. It's another RPG from the 360 that I like. I beat it once before. I'm in the middle of a gameplay now that I just hop on here and just do a couple of battles and then I leave it alone. I got Magic the Gathering. This is the Gathering. It ain't the second one that's available on here. This is a 360 game. I was actually pretty good at this game for a while. And then I started trying to play it again, and I can't play it worth shit. I tried to play the one that came after this. I can't win a match to save my life. And I'm talking about against a computer. I ain't talking about playing against nobody else either. So it's like, I don't know what to take. So, yeah. And then this is one of the new games I got called Medieval Dynasty. Some kind of community builder game. Eventually I'll see what that's about. And then I got Murdered Sole Suspect, where you some kind of ghost trying to solve your own death. It was one of them Game Pass games where, okay, I download it and see. It's rated M. I'm one of those people. I want to play rated M games. I don't want to play no game. If you notice, all these games have adult oh my goodness, adult protagonists except for the Final Fantasy games. All these right here, adult. This man is past adult. He dead. And then I got Pool Nation, or Pool Game, and I like playing pool, but I hadn't played in so long, so I decided that I'd download that. So I don't want to play games as a kid anything. You know what I'm saying? Because the story usually revolves around kids and they kid shit, which I have no interest in. I have no interest. It sucks. It really does. It sucks. I'm like, I don't want to do that. So, even what I might do if I just get bored and I know I'm gonna be playing one of these for a while, maybe something like Gladius or something like that, is see if I can crank up the Twitch. See if I can crank up the Twitch. They used to have another streaming thing that I can use on the Xbox, which ain't on it no more. I'm pretty sure y'all know what it is. I don't think it been number 2, Twitch and the other thing. But I used to use that, but nobody watching me on that either. So, but I might crank up the Twitch and play some stuff just to have something on there and kind of build up from there. And that's just to give me something to do around here. And maybe if I get some kind of traction, get some kind of following, because it ain't like I'm looking to make money off the shit, but just entertain myself and maybe entertain some other folks while I'm at it. So that's enough of my rambling. I'm finna go contribute to somebody else's channel right now while I upload this video to my goddamn YouTubes, and I will catch y'all on the next one. Now, where's this damn stop button at? There you go, right there.